Well, it's barn cleaning time. The family's favorite chore. Oh my gosh. Sis, your favorite time?
Yeah. Love it.
Uh-huh. It ain't too bad, is it?
Says the one with that nice show.
You got the calf pen done yesterday though, didn't you?
Yeah.
So what we do is we got access to sawdust, and I'll show you in another video a little bit later on. We use this sawdust as kind of like the bedding. So yeah, it's not dry and it's not perfect, but I mean, it's free, so you know. But basically it's just sawdust, and what we do is we put it in here, probably about 8 inches thick, and then we put the cows are standing here and they love it. They when they first come in, they'll be laid up on it the whole time because it's so soft to them, and you can't even hardly get them out of the barn when it's like that, which is why it mucks everything up so bad. But then after about 2 weeks, it kind of looks like this, just a nasty, muddy, mucky, manure-y mess. And we clean it out and we go pile it up in the back, and basically let it compost all of summer, and then fall of next year we will spread it on some of the fields. So we turn the pile probably 3 or 4 times, and I'll show you here shortly what the pile starts to look like, and the thermometer we use to monitor the temperature of the pile during the summer months to know when we need to turn it for compost, etc. So that's today's chore. Got the whole family down here when it comes to cleaning the barn out. So we've got Ashton, my daughter, my wife Andrea, and my son Bryson. He's running the skid steer. My father usually helps out. He may have had to go do something at church today. I'm not sure. But Bryson's just emptying out the barn, cleaning it out, and we put it in the dump trailer. And once we get the dump trailer full, we'll take it there behind the house, back to the shed. We'll pile it up and start pushing it up and getting it worked up into a pile. It's the beginning of the year, so the pile's not that big, but you can imagine cleaning it out every 2 to 3 weeks all winter long. It will cover this entire area by springtime. So we'll just keep pushing it up with the tractor, and I'll actually bring the excavator back here to kind of pile it up more, make it a little larger pile. There's not enough room here actually to hold it all if I don't pile it up and get it fairly high, 10, 12 feet high. But for now, we're actually clearing some land, so I don't have the excavator with us right here. But we're basically just trying to push this back now so that he has room to back the trailer in and dump it. Just keep working it up, and you can see it's kind of real soupy right now, but that's actually pretty good because we don't have to add any water later in the summer when it gets July and it's hot and 95 degrees. There's enough moisture that will stay in this pile, and so all we have to do is turn it. We don't have to actually add any more water or anything to this. So having it a little bit runny like this is not a bad thing. Welcome to North Carolina. Soupy, soppy, muddy mess. Where we have no rain, hot. Oh, that's not good.
And that's the luck of a farmer.
You got a battery jumps kit?
Yeah, it's connected. I don't. Oh, never mind. I forgot to connect the black. Then he popped off.
Charged the battery all last night, didn't you? Lovely teenagers. I can't hear a thing because they got AirPods in all the time. We've got this thermometer, which is temperature gauge, which is what I was telling you about a little bit earlier ago. So it's got like a 4 foot, 3.5 foot shaft, and we stick that down into the pile and kind of monitor the temperatures in the summer months. And like I said, I'll show some pictures and do some videos later on. But 120 degrees or hotter is actually kind of what we're looking for when it's really active. So back down to the barn now. We're trying to just put some sawdust down. Trying to put it, 6 to 8 inches deep. Something that makes it soft for the cows to walk on.
Okay, so she's not very good at videoing, but we're finishing the barn, or we did finish. So this is what it looks like now, and we pushed up some leftover silage and stuff so they can eat a little bit, have some snacks. There they are, still patiently waiting. And now my teeth are chattering, it's cold. I don't have my jacket on. Bryson, my brother, is doing some smoothing out because since it's been so nasty. Okay, take 3. My nose is running because it's cold, but I'm gonna video you all the hooligans coming in. You did lock that gate, right? The other one? Okay.
Alright, so let's pause there. So Ashton asked if the gates were locked, and this picture was taken later that day. So obviously there was one gate that was not locked. I went to the barn, all the cows were out. They actually traveled all the way down this gravel road and was grazing my ryegrass that I had planted in the fall for next year's hay crop. So we have this mass migration of trying to get all the cows back down the gravel road back to the barn. But lesson learned, always check the gates. Created a lot of work after already cleaning the barn out. So just check your gates.
My nose is running because it's cold, but I'm gonna video you all the hooligans coming in. It's more chaotic as more come in. They're all excited because they can run around. Look at them. Woo! Jump for joy. Y'all already pooping in here. All that hard work.
And that concludes today's chore of cleaning the barn out. I hope it's a little bit of information of how we take care of the cows in this soupy, soppy mess in North Carolina winters. And the composting aspect of it. And we'll do some more videos on that at a different time. So I appreciate the support and thanks for watching.